Hello, Chef Jeff here. We're at the Branson Family Retreat in this lovely 10-bedroom house. And today we are with Miss Emma. She's the inspiration for our Miss Emma's Foundation. And it's a foundation for the hearing impaired to empower the hearing impaired. And by doing that, we help with needs that they might find throughout the community, or help with equipment or travel, doctors, etc. And so today we are going to be making, first off, we're going to be making some pretzel bites. So, and Ms. E is going to help us with this. So now you can go ahead, we can add the milk. And she has made these before. She's a really, really good cook.
I did it.
You did. And then brown sugar. You want to tell them what this?
It's brown sugar,
All right. And then the,
butter,
yeah. All right. And so now I'm going to temp it to make sure that the temperature is not over 110 degrees. You don't want it too high so the yeast blooms. So let's add, no, we're gonna add the yeast. There you go. And then I'll close it and go ahead. Just on one. Go ahead.
first.
Yep, you lock it.
Then
And she's just mixing up the yeast and getting it going. Go ahead. That's fine, you can leave it like that.
good.
And so, what are we gonna do? We're gonna let that rest.
We're gonna let that rest.
We're gonna let it rest for 10 minutes, and then we will come back and add our flour and our salt. Welcome back. The yeast has bloomed, and now what are we gonna do, Miss Emma?
We're gonna put the flour in.
Okay,
Well, it's good.
that's heavy.
Yeah, good. And
And
then,
then we're gonna, yep, you remembered the salt.
mhm.
You're gonna lock it. Let's remember, start slow.
One.
And right now we're just gonna knead the dough to develop the gluten into the dough. And let's turn it up a little bit.
Whoa, it's under.
One more.
Oh, look.
And what it's gonna do, it's gonna mix together and knead for 10 minutes, for 6 to 10 minutes. And you want it to come together. You want it to come together into a nice smooth ball. And then when we get back, we'll get it in a bowl and set it to rise. Welcome back. The dough has kneaded for 10 minutes. And so what are we gonna do?
We're gonna put it into a bowl.
Okay, so we got what? Lift this up.
Hey,
Get off of there.
hey.
Get this all out. And as you can see, it's nice and smooth. Remember, push it together.
Let me.
And we're just gonna make it, push it together. And we're gonna put it on top of an oven. We've preheated our oven to 400 degrees. So we'll just put it on the top and we'll let it rise for about an hour.
About an hour.
Welcome to Branson Family Retreats, where unforgettable memories are made in the heart of the Ozarks. Nestled beside the sparkling waters of Table Rock Lake and surrounded by the scenic beauty of the Ozark Mountains, our luxurious vacation homes are built for family, friendship, and fun. Whether you're planning a weekend escape, a family reunion, or a retreat with friends, Branson Family Retreats offers the perfect setting. Step inside and discover beautifully appointed homes with king-sized beds and ensuite bathrooms, spacious kitchens featuring Keurig and KitchenAid appliances, and cozy living spaces designed to bring everyone together. The fun doesn't stop indoors. Game rooms equipped with pool tables, foosball, poker tables, and arcade games bring out everyone's playful side. Outdoors, enjoy private hot tubs, fire pits, deck slides, gas grills, and large patios, ideal for gathering under the stars. Our properties are located in top-tier communities with access to indoor and outdoor pools, playgrounds, walking trails, and lake access. Plus, many homes are dog-friendly and wheelchair accessible, so no one gets left behind. And when it's time to explore, you're just minutes away from Branson's biggest attractions: Silver Dollar City, Branson Landing, live shows, golf courses, and lake adventures are all right at your doorstep. Choose from a variety of homes, from the elegant 4-bedroom Canyon Retreat to the spacious 11-bedroom Double Pineapple, each one crafted for comfort, connection, and unforgettable experiences. At Branson Family Retreats, it's more than just a place to stay. It's a place to reconnect, recharge, and create lasting memories. Book your next getaway now at bransonfamilyretreats.com.
Hi, welcome back. Right now, Miss E, what are you gonna make now?
Brownies.
What kind of brownies?
Special brownies.
All right, let's go ahead and crack some eggs.
Do crack. Whoa.
Is there any shell?
Do you check?
Good. Check. I'll go out to the eggs. All right, now go ahead. Miss E does a lot of brownies.
So,
She likes these.
and I take them to school sometimes.
Yes, she does. All right, chicken eggs. Any shells? We got plenty of egg, no shells. All right.
There is squished. Squished.
Be careful.
There we go. Let me still have the egg.
Now let's add that one.
My hands are gonna be a mess after this.
All right, welcome back. We just had to get our hands washed from cracking some eggs. So what do you have to add next?
Oil,
And what else? Water.
water. Whoa.
Gotta be gentle.
Yep.
And then what is this? Coffee.
Coffee.
That's what makes it espresso. Stir softly. Oh, let's keep it in the bowl.
I told you to my speakers that I love someone. They could hear me. I'm gonna get the
Let's get the sides.
sides. Yep. I know how to get the sides. And I'm gonna get the bottom too. And then
I think you got the bottom. Keep stirring.
stirring and stir. Whoa! That's what lots of fireworks.
So what do we do now?
We put it into the pan. And then can I go down the slide?
You can go down the slide.
And what
If you haven't noticed, there's a slide down here. It goes from the second floor all the way down to the bottom floor. You want to go ahead and scoop it out? Just face the camera. There you go.
We are scooping out the browns. This is the fun cooking show I ever done. They're gonna lick the spoon.
No licking the spoons.
Okay.
Oh, you got that? Thank you.
I'll clean up the table here.
So we have to spread it, don't we?
Yep. Clean them up.
How long do they cook for?
They cook for
Let's see, 45 minutes?
45 minutes. Okay, I stuck them.
We're almost done. We have to put them in the oven, don't we?
Yeah. I love that. Well, that was a big step ahead,
That was a big step.
but I did. But it's not gonna have to take off the speaker for
So they'll cook at 325 for 1 hour.
1 hour.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Going down the slide with my dog. Yeah.
When we come back, we'll be getting the pretzels ready to go.
Looking for the real taste of Branson? Dive into localflavourbranson.com.
Hey y'all, I'm Michelle and this is Local Flavor right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri, Branson's favorite comfort food. You've got to come and try us. We have hand battered chicken fried steak, chicken fried chickens, and you cannot leave town without trying our homemade onion rings.
Your digital plate full of the best bites, sips, and experiences this Ozark town has to offer. From down-home diners and hidden gems to local food trucks and chef-driven favorites, we showcase the flavor that makes Branson unforgettable.
The best burgers around, so come and see us right here at Local Flavor, 2830 West 76 Country Boulevard.
Whether you're just visiting or call it home, discover where locals eat, play, and connect. Fresh, local, and always delicious. This is your flavor map. Explore more at localflavourbranson.com.
Hi, welcome back. Our dough has risen, and what are we gonna do?
We're gonna take them into 6 pieces, and then we're gonna cut.
All right, we gotta roll them too, right? So here, I'll help you with the knife. Remember? Go ahead. Push it all the way through. Remember that you gotta push it all the way through sometimes. There you go. Push it all the way through. And then go here. Push down. And then down. Okay. And then down. And then down. And we roll them into what? Snakes. Right? Yeah. 2 hands and pull them out.
Look at that. What we do.
I'll move these out of your way.
Look.
No, roll and pull. Roll and
Pull.
roll and pull.
Roll and pull. Look
We
at
got one little skin piece, so let's put this over here. We'll put it back in there. And then let's... Not so much pressure, you don't have to push down a lot. Okay, now lift up. Go out. There you go. See how to make it a snake? Alright, now go back to the middle. And go out. And we have to do that 4 more times. So we'll put them out here.
oh, then we're gonna cut.
And go ahead, there you go. And you just rolling in to like a snake, and then we're gonna make little bites instead of whole pretzels. I prefer bites, I think. What do you like, whole pretzels or bites?
Bites.
Yeah. They just become a little bit easier. There you go. You're doing really well.
Well, I into
Now
this.
let's bring it closer to you. And we'll start since we're fatter here. So work it. It's back and there you go. And this is a fun recipe for if you do have kids to do. Keep on going out. A little bit more. Yep, 1 more each, okay? And then what do we get to do?
You get to cut.
And that's the fun part.
Then I get to wax. And then I laugh.
Alright, there you go.
Then I laugh. And then
Not too much pressure. When it goes flat, you're putting too much pressure. So let's roll it like there, you know. Pull up. This one's a little shorter, isn't it? A little less dough. So you ready? What do we have to do? And you know,
yeah.
this is a dough knife. It's not really sharp like a traditional knife, and sometimes called a scraper. But you'll want to cut these into how long? What, 2-inch sticks?
2 inches sticks.
Okay, we'll put them to the side. All right. You don't want to get your fingers caught in this, trust me.
Cut it. And it
It'll
will
cut
cut you. That's me doing that.
You put them in boiling water with some baking soda, and that forms a skin around the outside. Slow down. Slow down. It forms a skin on the outside, and it allows it to be chewy on the inside. This is kind of the same thing you do for bagels also. When we come back, we'll be putting them into the water and onto the baking sheet.
Meat and potato kind of guy. I know what salt is. Salt is salt.
Oh no, you have not tried Tough Mama salt.
I haven't.
Let's just start with this. Do you like bacon?
I love bacon.
Then you should try our maple bacon salt. Open your hand up.
Wow, that tastes just like bacon.
I know, and here's the best thing about it. All of our salts are sea salts. So they have, on average, 20% less sodium, and they have all the minerals in it, like potassium, magnesium, iron, things that our bodies need. It is missing from that. It's been burnt out. There's no minerals left in that. Plus, it's iodized. Hey, iodine salt tastes like metal. Do we want to have food that tastes like metal?
I sure don't.
No. And you know, the nice thing is if you eat seafood or dairy, you're probably already getting your iodine, but talk to your healthcare practitioner for that. But let me tell you a little bit more about Tough Mama salts. We have 26 different salts. All of them are pure. They're sea salts. They have their minerals. Let's talk about some of my favorites, like this one, French Garden. This is rosemary, lemon, and garlic. It is absolutely delicious on turkey or chicken, or I like to put it in olive oil and dip breads into it.
You had me at bread.
Not bad, right?
I feel like I'm in France.
There you go. Now,
Delicious.
Do you like barbecue?
Meat potato kind of guy, duh.
I knew you did. So let me tell you about one of my smokiest barbecue salts. This is called Ozark Campfire Salt. This salt is smoked for 7 days. There's no liquid smoke in it, and it is decadent.
Wow. Smells just like a barbecue.
Look at that. You can put that on ribs, on brisket, on burgers. I even put it in the crock pot with a beef roast, and it tastes like you smoked it.
I would put that on prime rib, I think, too.
There you go.
Yeah.
You still think salt is salt?
I don't think salt is salt. I
No.
don't.
Now my question is, do you like spicy foods too?
I do.
How spicy?
Not habanero spicy. Probably a little bit less than.
Okay, so we're not gonna get you in on our Fear the Reaper salt, which is the world's hottest.
Have me
spiciest
sweating already.
salt. But I will tell you, this one is so spicy that a spoon, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, would heat up a 5-gallon pot of chili. That one will definitely put hair on your chest.
Should I sign a waiver before I eat that one?
I would recommend it.
Okay.
All right. 26 different salts from Tough Mama Salt Craft. We are the purveyors of gourmet salt right out of Branson, Missouri. And we are honored to be a part of the Rogue Chef cooking show. We even made 4 salts just for them. And we have a boozy bacon. If you like bacon, we have a boozy version too. We have a wildwood salt for the Rogue Chef, which has got our mushrooms, wild persini, shiitake, wood ear. It's so good. We have a beer salt. This one is Brewer's Blend. It is absolutely delicious.
Could I put that one in my beer cheese?
It would be delicious on
Okay,
beer cheese.
perfect.
Yes. And then I think I got them mixed up here. No, I didn't. This is tequila lime. Tequila lime salt is so good on hot wings. I love it on that. Gives it that limey flavor. It's also delicious on shrimp. So these are the Rogue Chef salts. And we hope you'll see us on toughmama.com, where you can order and have them shipped anywhere in the U.S.
Salt is not salt.
All right, welcome back. Now we've got our water boiling with our baking soda, and we're gonna add them to it. You have to be careful, especially young kids, to not do it too fast and drop them, because they do splash. Let's place them in there. A little bit closer. You can go a little bit closer to that. A little bit closer.
That's hot.
Oh, it is hot. Yes, it is hot. See, if you go closer, though, it doesn't splash up as hot. All right, we're gonna just do that batch right there. And we have to let them cook in here for just a minute or so. So we've sprayed a cookie sheet with some parchment paper. So we want to make sure when we pick them up, drain as much water off as possible. And if you notice they're poofing up, this one gives you that good bite.
That's really hot.
It's too hot for you?
Yeah.
This is why you want to have an adult while doing this, because now you're putting your hands in and you say it's too hot.
And then it comes out steam.
It does come
That's
out.
when it gets hot, and
It's
then
the steam.
if you touch it, it will make your hands go hot.
Alright, so let's go ahead. You can go ahead and get the other ones in. Gentle, don't throw, it'll splash up.
I'm putting it much. I'll get these left.
You got those last ones? You go ahead and stir those. So we'll just take these on the sheet and we'll just spread them out.
And I'm stirring, and while he's doing that, I stir as much as I can. Put them on in the pan.
A little bit longer. Just a few more seconds longer.
Abby's watching me online right now.
Oh, they are. They're watching you live. All right, so now let's go ahead and dip them out. Then we gotta let them drain though. Let the water drain off. There you go.
I'll get less.
All right, just turn it up.
We have to kind of go faster on this one, that's right.
Yep, because we don't want them to overcook in the liquid.
Yep. Right.
But pretzels are something that is easy for a younger child to, yes, a younger kid to learn how to do and get into baking because it's a really forgiving, so you don't have to be so precise. So let's get these. Well, these really puffed up, didn't they?
Yeah, I can't like the bottom of it.
All right, we only got a couple more, don't we? Wow, these got really big.
Just because of baking soda.
Well, it's for the yeast. The yeast is what makes it rise. So now we'll just spread them out.
Yep.
And I like cooking them plain. At this point in time, you might put some different salts on it. Do you like putting sugar or salt on yours?
Sure.
Sugar. So if you already have salt on it, it doesn't make for good tasting with a lot of salt, a lot of sugar. So leave them plain, and then when they're done, you can brush them with butter and then top them with either salt or with cinnamon sugar. So we're gonna get them in a 400-degree oven, cook them for 10 minutes. We'll show you the finished pretzels. All right, welcome back. Our pretzels are out. They're a little golden brown, and we're gonna put some on a plate here. The pan is extremely hot. It came out at 400 degrees, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some on here. And what are we gonna add, Missy?
Add some butter.
Some or a lot? Just brush it on all of them. If you want to hold this down here, it might help you, okay? And I have some sugar in the raw right here, and we'll have some salt. Sugar in the raw is basically unprocessed sugar. So in here you have what would be your white sugar, but also your molasses that gives it that color. All right, so you want to put some sugar on some? I'll take that, put it here. Well, that's a lot of sugar on them. I'll put some salt on these two. I'll put some salt on these. Oh, you're gonna put sugar on all of them, huh? You're going sugar on all? Okay. Kind of thought you would. So, should we try one?
Yeah. It's kind of hot.
Yeah, this one had the best. Try one on camera? Smile at the camera.
It's mine is not hot.
You're too hot? Well, I'll tell you this, yes, it's hot.
Red tail later. I'm gonna be here a while.
We'll be right back, and our brownies should be just about ready to come out. Ms. Emma's Foundation uplifts those with hearing impairments by providing hope, educational resources, and financial assistance for medical expenses. Ms. Emma serves as our personal brand icon, symbolizing the resilience and spirit of children and adults alike who face hearing impairments. She embodies the heart and soul of the mission of our organization. Your generous donations play a crucial role in supporting not only Miss Emma's journey through the help to cover medical expenses, travel needs, but also contribute to broader mission of awareness about living with hearing impairments. Your contributions directly fund essential hearing devices, accessories, and medical care, and they also help facilitate educational opportunities for others facing similar challenges. Every donation makes a meaningful difference, improving lives and fostering understanding. Thank you for your support. Welcome back. We've pulled the brownies out, we've cut them, and now we're going to put an espresso whipped cream on top. A little bit more. That's good. All right, and then what do we do? What's over there?
We do this thing.
What is that?
It's like
She's going to shave chocolate with a microplane on top of the brownie. All right, we need a little bit more pressure. There you go.
we're very back and forth. And we might get some
Now that
chocolate.
you need to clear it up, now tap it There you go. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode with little Miss Emma and from Miss Emma's Foundation. And what did we say?
Thank you for watching.
I'm Chef Jeff, the Rogue Chef. Thank you for watching.